They call it balling on a budget for a reason, because if you're not budgeting, you ain't balling. Let's talk money.
All we talk is money. All we talk is money. All we talk is money. All we talk is money.
Once you enter the workforce, you're playing the money game, and it's essential to have a game plan for your money. According to a Gallup poll, 2/3 of Americans don't do a budget, and 2/3 of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Coincidence? I think not. A budget is the key to maximizing your net worth. Budgeting takes you from surviving to thriving. You don't want to float, you want to swim, baby. Now I get it. The thought of budgeting is not fun at all, but neither is living paycheck to paycheck. You want to stop scraping by and start building real wealth? Well, budgeting is the first step. The biggest barrier between you and a budget is that you can't handle the truth. You need to be honest and accurate as to what you're making and what you're spending. If you score 20 points, but you give up 25, you're gonna lose every single time. Your budget makes sure that you don't lose, and if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you gotta budget, man. So how does one budget? Well, first, you gotta figure out your income minus your expenses. Calculate what's coming in the door every month minus what's going out the door every month. Get to know your cash flow. The more you know about your cash flow, the better. Then you gotta learn the 50-30-20 rule. 50% goes to your needs, 30% goes to your wants, and 20% goes to your financials, like saving and paying off debt. While there's insurance, cell phone bills, and of course lattes, the big three needs are housing, transportation, and food and beverage. So let's say you're making $4K a month. $2K goes to your needs like housing and transportation, $1,200 goes to your wants like travel and shopping, but $800 should go to your savings and paying off debt. The more you can move from your wants to your financials, the better off you'll be. Now, to budget properly, you need to understand the difference between gross and net. Gross is the total, and net is the total after taxes. Like my boy Drake once said in his song, Worst Behavior, open up the mail staring at a check. It's enough to make you throw up, man. It's gross what I net. Don't forget Uncle Sam's cut. Put the net in net worth. My 2 cents, you have to know how much it costs to be you. Add it up, look back at it, and figure out how to make it cost less to be yourself. Cut the fat on one of the big three. That's housing, transportation, or F&B. That's where most of your money goes. And the best time to do it is on the first of the month. Just catch your checks and get up, like my boy Bone once said. And every month is different. You got birthdays, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Hanukkah even, so be flexible. Your April budget is gonna be a lot different than your August budget. So figure out the best way to handle each month and write it down. If you're old school, use a pen and paper. If you're new school, use an app, but do something. Budgeting is not mental math, so don't go broke trying to prove you're not broke. Tell your money what to do, don't let it tell you what to do. And budget like Brady. Tom Brady has a game plan every single game, so you need to do a budget every single month. That's 12 budgets a year, and the first of the month is game day, baby. Be the GOAT of budgeting, and you're well on your way to financial wins. And if you're still unsure about budgeting, well, save that money.
All we talk is money. All we talk is money.
Thanks for watching this video on budgeting. Do you do a budget every single month? Let me know below in the comments what your budget looks like. And as always, save that money.
All we talk is money. All we talk is money. All we talk is money. All we talk is money.